Growing up a woman, we've been taught a specific set of rules. Cover your curves if you want to survive. Always travel in pairs if you want to survive. Never take a drink from a stranger if you want to survive. Growing up a woman, we've been taught to always have a plan. Always carry your keys between your knuckles if you want to survive. Always watch your shadows if you want to survive. Always walk quickly and swiftly if you want to survive. Growing up a woman, all we've been taught is to survive. But what are the women that thought they did everything right, but still fell prey? As their bodies are defiled and their souls are broken, how did they survive? How does a young waitress come back to work after being used and wrung out like a towel from the diner? How does a mother come home to discover it is now the den of the big bad wolf? How does a young girl in college tell her friend she can't go out tonight because last night was a clouded blur that ended with a tear-soaked shirt and blood-stained pants? How do they go on when their bodies feel like shells of the women they were before they were unable to make it out alive? Growing up a woman, we've been taught to be silent. A lady doesn't shout, but instead smiles and listens. A lady doesn't talk back, but instead crosses her legs and agrees kindly. Above all else, a lady is silent. But how can you ask us to be silent when our words and our story have been nothing but shame in our heads? Nothing but nightmares and flashbacks, nothing but depression and darkness, nothing but the feeling of being completely alone. Silent is like the weight of a freight train slowly rolling over our bodies as we try to reach out for help, for acceptance, for love. Healing is not silent. It is like an armful of firecrackers ignited on the 4th of July. It is loud and it is piercing and unpredictable. But at the end of it is peace and serenity and, dare I say, light. I've grown up a woman and I say screw these rules and screw a society where they are required to survive. We women will no longer be silent. Our truths are too bright to be extinguished. We are more than just survivors.